The trade war between the United States and China has escalated dramatically. China announced a 34% tariff on all U.S. imports. This move came as a direct response to the U.S. imposing its own set of tariffs on Chinese goods. The situation is further complicated by China's decision to implement export controls on 7 rare earth minerals. These minerals are crucial for industries like aerospace and electronics. China's retaliation signifies a bold stance against the U.S. protectionist trade policies. The tariffs imposed by both countries have the potential to disrupt global supply chains and impact businesses worldwide. The escalating trade war has sparked concerns about a potential global economic slowdown. The International Monetary Fund has warned that the tariffs could lead to a decline in global trade and investment. This trade war reflects the broader geopolitical tensions between the two economic giants. As both countries strive for economic dominance, their actions have far-reaching implications for the global economy. President Trump's recent actions have sparked controversy and criticism. His decision to skip a dignified transfer ceremony at Dover Air Force Base for fallen U.S. soldiers drew sharp rebukes. Instead of attending the ceremony, Trump chose to attend a Saudi-funded LIV golf dinner and a MAGA Inc. fundraiser. This decision was widely perceived as disrespectful to the fallen soldiers and their families. Critics from both sides of the political aisle condemned Trump's actions, highlighting a growing sense of unease with his leadership. Trump's decision to prioritize personal engagements over a solemn national duty raises questions about his priorities and judgment. The incident has further fueled the debate about his fitness for office and his commitment to upholding the dignity of the presidency. The controversy surrounding Trump's actions underscores the deep political divisions within the United States. It also highlights the challenges of governing in an increasingly polarized political climate. President Trump has extended the deadline for the TikTok ban by 75 days, pushing it to June 19, 2025. The ban, initiated under the Biden administration in 2024, mandates that ByteDance, TikTok's Chinese parent company, sell the popular social media platform to a U.S. entity. The extension provides more time for negotiations and a potential sale. Several U.S. companies have expressed interest in acquiring TikTok. However, as of now, no deal has been finalized. The Trump administration argues that the ban is necessary to address national security concerns. They claim that TikTok's data collection practices pose a risk to U.S. user data privacy. Critics, however, argue that the ban is politically motivated and lacks sufficient evidence. The extended deadline leaves the future of TikTok in the United States uncertain. It remains to be seen whether a deal will be reached or if the ban will ultimately be enforced. The recent events, from escalating trade wars to controversial domestic decisions, have sent shockwaves through the global landscape. The economic impact of the trade war is already being felt, with businesses on both sides of the Pacific experiencing disruptions and uncertainty. The tariffs imposed by both China and the U.S. threaten to increase costs for consumers and businesses alike, potentially leading to inflation and slower economic growth. On the political front, Trump's actions have further polarized the American public. His decision to skip the Dover ceremony was met with widespread condemnation, even from some of his supporters. This incident has further eroded trust in his leadership and deepened the partisan divide. The TikTok ban, while framed as a national security measure, has also been criticized as an attempt to stifle competition and limit freedom of expression. The extended deadline has done little to quell these concerns, leaving many to question the true motives behind the ban. The long-term effects of these actions remain uncertain. However, one thing is clear: the world is watching, and the stakes are high. The outcome of these events will have a profound impact on the global economy, international relations, and the future of U.S. leadership.